We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Freddie Freeman, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Max Fried is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Now batting, Drew Waters. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
In there for strike one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Albies stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Another 2-2 offering.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And the payoff pitch. Albies is on the move. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need 1 more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Foltynewicz has pitched just under 120 innings and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waters is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding in, Trey Mancini, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, George Springer. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Choi, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Foltynewicz has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
High chopper to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Will move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Wanda Franco.
Wanda Franco.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Reynolds is on the move for it, and this will get all the way to the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
At the plate, Shea Langoliers, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Langoliers, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Drew Waters. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 1-0. Stepping in, Colin Moran, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box, Max Fried. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant as we begin the top of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Springer looking up. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wanda Franco, runner in scoring position with two gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Ready for another chance? Cole Tucker back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Left side. Bryant's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And here's Christian Yelich now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Here's George Springer, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the inning. Now in the box, Shea Langoliers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The pitcher, number 26.
Striding in, Mike Foltynewicz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Ready for another shot now. Drew Waters. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Braves lead this one 2-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ji-Man Choi stands in as he looks at ball one here. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ji-Man Choi is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth.
Newman.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The first baseman.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up. out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So here's Trey Mancini. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he... Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Kevin Kramer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45.
4-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Taken high and deep to right. Mancini moving back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cole Tucker. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Reynolds. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Pirates 1. Yexel Rios is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 38, Yexel Rios.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Shea Langoliers. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Rios, 28 years old. He was a 12th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Foltynewicz. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 2 and the Pirates 1. George Springer the next to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats. Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gimenez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The windup and the 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with a bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48.
To the plate now, Drew Waters. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On he pops it up. Here comes Yelich. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is after it. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1. One and one. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. That's out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hayes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now that's popped up. Langoliers has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Adalberto Mejia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. Heading
number 69, Adalberto Mejia.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Popped up. Newman waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Wanda Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now digging in, Shea Langoliers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Mejia, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself in.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Tucker. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next to the Pirates.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Waters is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And right into the shift. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Foltynewicz gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Max Fried pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.